This light is so cool because it will react to your voice, music, or any other sound. Hey guys, it's Nemanja and welcome to another fun tech review video. In today's episode we have something really cool and new from Godox Kitchen, and that's this stick or lightsaber, however you want to call it, LED RGB light. It's LC500R, and this is a new brother of previous already successful LC500 light. So I will talk more about this in a moment. This is the box, and inside this box we have this Godox carrying case, really nice sturdy carrying case, and you can carry the light with this. And inside this we have just empty space and few instructions manual, etc. But actually inside this we have the light itself. So this is the light with the barn doors like the previous version. We will go through this in a moment. Also inside, except the light, we have of course the charger, AC, power adapter, and also we have really cool new remote control, RC-R9 remote control for Godox, and that's basically it. So now let's talk about this bad boy right here. This is really cool stick lightsaber light, and comparing to the previous model, this one is fully RGB LED light. So it has basically two sides, two panels, and it has this barn door. So I will open now and you will see it has one set of LEDs right here and another set of LEDs on another side. On the front side we have the barn doors, so with this you can be creative and control the light spill, and also you can take off the barn door like this and also turn it to another side if you want to use it with the RGB panel, so however you want it, or you can just take it off and use the light as it is. So I will put it back, and now let's talk about the build quality. This light is pretty good. The build quality is really good. I'm so happy with this. It's basically built out of the plastic, but when you hold it in hand it really feels like a premium quality product. And it's not so lightweight, but it's not so heavy too. So the weight without the barn doors is 0.81 kilograms or 810 grams, but it's pretty cool. On the top we have the 1/4 20 screw thread, and also at the bottom too, so this is pretty handy if you want to mount it on some tripod or some other things to mount this light in different situations, different angles. At the front side on the handle we have the screen itself, and also this wheel control with one button, and also this wheel is acting like 4-side button. So that's basically it. And at the back side we have the socket for charging this light, and also the microphone. As you see in the intro, this light is capable of turning on and off in the beats of music, voice, or basically any other sound. So this is really cool. We'll go through that a bit later. Okay, to turn on this light you just need to press and hold for 1 second the upper portion of the wheel on the handle, and that's basically it. As I already said, this light is divided in two portions. The front portion, let's say this is the front portion and this is the back portion, and the front portion contains changeable color temperature LEDs, so this is in CCT mode, and the back portion contains RGB LEDs, so you can be really creative with that. Okay, let's talk about the front portion for a moment. The color temperature goes all the way from 2500 kelvins to 8500 kelvins, which is pretty awesome. You have wide color temperature gamut to choose from, and you can match your light perfectly with other lights in your set. So for example, this light is set on 5600 kelvins, and I can set this one too, and now it's too bright, so let's dial down the intensity. This is on 1%, this is 0, this is 1%, and you can see now it's the same color temperature, which is awesome. So I can use this as some other light from side, from back, whatever, and matched in the color temperature. Now that I mentioned the brightness goes from 0 to 100% in increments of 1%. So that's pretty cool. And also this is pretty bright. The Godox stated that the light has 5800 lux in 1 meter distance, so it's pretty cool. And on 100% brightness, the battery will last around 1.5 hours, which is pretty awesome too. To fully charge the batteries, it takes around 2.5 hours from 0 to 100% using this provided charger right here. Okay, so in the front part, you have changeable color temperature LEDs, and also you can change the intensity, as I already said. So let's go to 100% just to see how bright it is currently. So it's so unpleasant to watch at this, so I will just dial it down. Okay, and also what you can change here is group, channel, and ID. So that's important because if you want to connect your remote control with this light, you need to set everything to be in the same group, same channel, same ID, and then you can just use remote control to turn on and off the light, also to change the color to any color you want. It's pretty cool because it has 9 predefined colors that you can use, so we can go from red, green, blue, cyan, magenta, yellow, pink, violet, orange. And also it has 3 predefined color temperature, 3200 kelvins, 5600 kelvins, and 6500 kelvins. Also from this remote control you can change different color temperature, choose different effects, because this light contains 14 different light effects, and one of them is that really cool music effect where this light will turn on and off on your voice, music, beats, or any other sound. We'll go through that in a moment, and that's basically it. Okay, so really cool thing about this light is that has a barn door included. And now let's dial this to 2500 kelvin so we can play with a little bit warmer light. And let me show how that works. Let's move the intensity to something around 20%. And you can see the light spill on the background with barn doors fully open. So if we close the barn doors, you can see that we are controlling the light spill on the background. So we can close it pretty narrow, and you can see how this cool it is. We can go even narrower, and this is fully closed, sorry. So something like this, and you can be really creative, because with this you can choose the amount of light spill on a person. So maybe you want just to illuminate the face or some part of the object or whatever, and you can really be creative with the barn doors. If you want to use barn doors for maybe, let's just dial the intensity down, for maybe RGB part of the light, it's really easy, just flip it over, and now you have for our RGB part of the spectrum. If you don't need it, you can just slide this light off the barn doors, and here you have just like Lightsaber. Let's go with red. I like red, and let's dial the intensity up, like Lightsaber stick or whatever, however you want to call it. Okay, this is everything about the front panel. Let's go to the back panel. Back panel is full RGB panel, so it can go from 0 to 360 hue, which is awesome. So you can change a lot of different colors. So let's go like this. I will just circle through different colors all the way, just that you guys can see the full spectrum. This is blue, violet, magenta, and we are almost back to red. Yeah, we are now back to red, so this is 0, this is red. Pretty cool and awesome. Okay, then we can change also the saturation. It goes from 0 to 100 in increments of 1, which is awesome. This is 100% saturated red, and we can dial it down, as you can see, and it will become almost white because saturation is now 0. Yeah, now it's 0, this is white. This is pretty cool, so you can control that too, and also you can control intensity. So this is HSI mode, hue saturation intensity, and also with the remote control you can go from HSI to RGB, so you can control each color separately, how many percentage of each color you want to use, and then in that kind of mix you will get certain colors. So if you want, you can go with both ways, either with the hue and saturation or with RGB channels colors separately. This is pretty cool. Also from the remote control, again, you can turn on and off, make it brighter, darker. One thing that I didn't like with the remote control, and that's the only thing that I didn't like, is the same like in a previous review when I reviewed the Godox FV150, really cool two-purpose light, photography and videography light, is that if you want to change the brightness of this light, you need to press and hold and change, for example, 30 and release, and then it will send a signal to the light and change it. It doesn't go in real time, so you cannot just dial it back and have it. You need to release it in a certain percentage and have it like that. So this is one downside that, as you can see, I would prefer that it's in real time, but of course it's not a huge drawback at all. You can do in real time here, add the stick, so this is real time if you want it. But this is really cool because you want to hang this light somewhere, put it somewhere, or take some assistant to maybe manipulate this light in some manners if you want to create some cool effects, and you can change everything remotely from this remote control that is included. But the batteries are not included. It goes with two 888 batteries. Okay, that's basically it right here, and now I will show you a few different modes that this light provides. So a few different effects. It has 14 different effects. For that you just need to go in a mode, and it's like this. Now this will, I will just mount the tripod right here because this is an option. So this mode will just circle among different hues. It will go around, 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 and almost every single of this mode has 3 steps inside. So it can be faster like this. As you can see, this is much faster. It can be a little bit slower and really slow as we did at the beginning. So this is first one. Then we have a few other modes. As you can see right, there's then some kind of light bulb and flashlight and a few other modes like TV. It's cool if you want to create. Let's just turn off this main light right here. So maybe if you are making some kind of scene, this is too bright. Let's go a little bit down. So if you want to create some kind of scene that person is watching TV, and of course you want light to be out of the frame, but maybe something like this, and you're just watching a TV and recording that kind of situation. This is really cool. Again, the TV has 3 different modes. With the function button, you'll change the speed of the frequency of the light changing. This is really cool. Then what we have here is a candle. Again, candle has 3 different modes. So maybe you want to have some romantic situation filming the candle, or maybe the fire situation, whatever. This is really cool mode for that. Again, you can choose among 3 different speeds. Then this is the fire, a little bit different way of light frequency goes. Then we have some fireworks, different ways how fireworks will go. Again, we can change different modes, the speed and the colors. And then we have police car. Then we have few other things like music. This one is really cool because if I'm quiet, the light will go off. If I'm speaking, the light will go on. So this is really cool if you want to have a lot of fun in a music video and you know, just play the music and this light will go in a beat of the music. So it's really cool. Okay, and the last mode is the SOS mode. So this is Morse code, 3 times fast, 3 times slow, 3 times fast, if you want to emulate some SOS signal. And that's basically it with these cool modes. It has 14 of them. Okay, so this is too bright. Let's actually turn off the light. One thing that I didn't mention is the light quality. This light is pretty good. It has a CRI index of 96 and TLCI index of 98, which is awesome. So you will have really good light quality with this. This light costs $239 US, and if you want to purchase it or to know more about the light, follow the links down there in the description. Right guys, so that would be it for this tech review. Let me know what you think about this light, if this is something that would you use in the future. Do you like it? Not why? I'm really curious about that. Have fun, experiment, and see you in my next fun episode. Bye bye. Oh, oh, oh. La 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 la.